Are you in Jamaica? Oh, okay, you're in Jamaica. So I've been looking online and I see that Sissoka has an office in every province, every parish, right? So they have a this is the agency in Jamaica that takes complaints about abuse against children, and it doesn't matter how old you are. You don't believe in Sissoka? Whoa, 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 whoa. Well, well, we have to remember also that perpetrators are pastors, police officers, doctors. They're not just family members. They come in all forms. So we have to remember that they work in all kinds of places too. Yeah, we have to remember that. We're very trusting. That's why we're not stopping this movement that we're doing. We're not stopping this. We, yes, I know. I know. I know. But that's just the way it is. But we have to change it. There's too many people. I met up with a friend of mine. I haven't seen her in a few years. I haven't seen her since COVID started, and we live right here in Toronto. And when I saw her, she was telling me, "Oh, she saw my stuff online." And her she put her hand on my shoulder and she said, "Don't worry, Yvette, we all go through it." So I said, "What?" It's too I said to her, I said, "That's too common. That's too commonplace." I've known her since I was a teenager in Toronto. I didn't know she went through it. She didn't know I went through it. But that was what she said to me. She said, "Don't worry yourself, Yvette. We all go through it." So I said, "You went through it too?" And she said yes. She said yes. When she was a little girl in Jamaica, her mother had her children. Her sister, I don't know if her auntie had children, but her mother sent her there to for help because for her to live with her auntie. Her auntie's married, and she said at 8 years old, her auntie's husband took her virginity. And when oh come on, oh come on. So well, listen. When she was crying and she told her auntie why she was crying because she was in pain down there, the auntie cleaned her up. This is the auntie's husband, you know. The auntie cleaned her up and told her that she's going to send her back to her mother because she cannot afford to let her come there and destroy her marriage. But because, remember, she was 8, because she was so damaged down there, she couldn't send her back right away. So she had to keep her there for about a week until she healed and then sent her back to her mother. The auntie and her husband is still together. This person is 50, my age. The auntie and the husband is still together today. That man is a pastor in Jamaica. Was the pastor then when it happened, and still a pastor. Yeah. Mhm. And it's not, and from what she says, she's not the only one. Like as she grew up, she knew about other people, children he did it to. But it's too commonplace. It's too regular. It needs to stop. And that's why, well, with the threats I got from my sister and her son here, I moved from my house. I moved. I rented out my house, and I took rented out my house and go rent somewhere. So I mean, at somebody else's place now living. My business place, I don't go there. I also got rid of my business, so another people are running the restaurant that I have here. So, like when I was talking to my uncle in the car, and I'm saying, I come forget closure for my sister. I need closure. I need the truth. Me think say when me think say me go get what me need from him and come back up and send it go gear and say, see me go to Jamaica and get my uncle for confess. No, I come back up to the wrath. I come back up to a whole pride. That pride again, that pride. But the thing is, when I came up, I took a little picture, that first little picture, and I wrote on it and I said, finally went to Jamaica, got the confession from my uncle. I sent it, put it on my WhatsApp. I didn't put it out yet. So that's what she saw and called Jamaica, telling them I must have forced him to make such a confession. Nobody knows the video yet. This was when I said I have the video. I have the video. So I'm saying at that day when I came back and put the picture on my WhatsApp only, my family, all of them could see it. They could have stopped me from putting it online. Any one of my family members could have stopped me then from putting it online. So none of you would have probably ever seen the video. Had my sister or any auntie or uncle or my mom or any of my family member who saw the post I put on my WhatsApp message me or call me and say, Yvette, why are you gonna put out this? Let's talk. Any one of them could have stopped me from putting it out. But instead, they came at me with war. And you can't come back to Jamaica and a lie you tell. Make we see the video. We don't believe nothing. They came at me with wrath. I didn't put it out yet. No, I did not put it out yet. And these are people who already knew because I've spoken about it over the years. And I was on a four-way hookup with some of them from Jamaica. And one person who I'm so disappointed in and so disappointed in her, she said to me, and that four of us was on the WhatsApp hookup. And she had the nerve to say to me, even if him did do that to you, and this is someone who's known about it for years, even if him did do that to you, yes, it would be wrong. But you have to remember, say, I still family. So why you don't want to put that out there? Why you don't want to hurt him? I haven't spoken to her since. And that was before I put out the video. No, 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 no. Mhm, mhm. And that's why a lot of times people don't talk because they say the victim is re-victimized. Them do it. It's like my uncle do it to me again and again and again and again and again. Yeah. So when that conversation ended, and then the next morning I get up and I got the message that my sister called my uncle in Jamaica and they're all talking and it's one big round table family gathering all over the phones and stuff like that. And I said, you know what? I was gonna give them 2 days. I sent messages out to several family members. I said, "You have 2 days to stop me from put out this. Nobody not answer me. So maybe them call me bluff. Well, there it is. I put it out and none of them has spoken to me since. And after I put it out, after I went the first live, and when I put it out, again, I sent a couple messages. I said I already blocked some family members, and the few that's not blocked yet, I'm giving you a week. Still not a word, not a sorry, nothing. So I just clean out my phone. Yep. And to this day, not one. I clean out my phone. I not beg them nothing. Them don't feed me. I've always been the giver, not I've never been the borrower. I've always been the lender. So me not worry about them. Yeah. So things with just with them, it's worse than it was before. But I've gained thousands of people understand and thousands of people who are going through it that I can try to help. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay.